This video is going to review changing from decimals to fractions and then back from fractions to a decimal. When we have a fraction, our numerator tells us the digit that we're going to write and the denominator tells us what place we're going to put it in. So if we have 5/10, that means that we need to put the 5 in the tenths place. So remember that the tenths place is the digit that comes to the right of the decimal point. So we would write 5/10 as a decimal like that. Remember that we read them the same way. This next one is 5/100. That means that the 5 needs to go in the hundredths place. So we're going to have a 0 in our tenths place. So that's how we would write 5/100. When you have a mixed number, a whole number with a fraction, the whole number goes in front of the decimal point. So for 4 2/10, we put the 4 in the ones place in front of the decimal point, and then the 2 is going to go in the tenths place. So we would write it 4 2/10. This next one we have 4 34/100. So our 4 goes in front of the decimal, and then we write 34/100 like that. So remember we have the tenths place there, and then that's the hundredths place. If we have a decimal and we need to write it as a fraction, then this number is going to be our numerator. So if we have 6/10, then our numerator is 6, and the 6 is in the tenths place, so our denominator is 10. On this next one we have 23, so whatever comes after the decimal point is our numerator. And we would read that 23/100, so we put 100 for our denominator. So our last digit is in the hundredths place, so we have 100 for our denominator. When we have a decimal that looks like this number is our whole number that goes before the fraction. So 2 and 9/10. So we have 9 and it's in the tenths place. On this one we have a 3 in front of the decimal point. So our whole number is 3 and 26/100. 26/100. Remember, you should always be able to read the fraction and the decimal the same way. And remember that we say and for the decimal point, and we say and in between our whole number and our fraction.